Well, hello there. Welcome to a new video. This video is going to be a new pickups video. My last one was about 5 months ago in February, so to say it's been a while is an understatement. So, yeah, I haven't even figured out what I'm going to be calling this video just yet. So, I'll figure that out when I post it. With that being said, hope you guys enjoy the video. It's probably going to be a bit of a long one. So, first up, I picked up the Tears of the Kingdom OLED Switch. I picked it up on day one. At first, I wasn't sure if I was going to upgrade or not, but I decided to upgrade, and I'm glad I did. The OLED screen is very nice, very crisp, makes games pop you know, very good. Also, if I sound tired, I am. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this, so yeah, yeah. I'm glad I picked this up. My wallet isn't, but me personally, I'm happy. I'm hopeful that with the next system that comes from Nintendo, the next generation system, that many people are speculating that it will still be a hybrid, and I believe it will be too. But my hope is that Nintendo will stick with the OLED screen from the get go. That being said, however, it's Nintendo, so who the fuck knows? But either way, I'm glad I picked it up. I like the design. Next, I picked up another system. I had this when I was younger, but me being the idiot kid that I was, sold it thinking I wasn't going to miss it. Well, fast forward to now, and I was missing it. So at first I was thinking of ordering a used one off eBay, but the more I looked into, buying one of these, I found people were actually selling custom ones that you can buy. So I thought, okay, that might be a thing to look into. So I did, and I ended up buying a custom Game Boy Advanced SP. Now this is an authentic system. It's just in a custom shell. It also has a IPS screen, which I believe, if I remember from the listing, has like 15 brightness settings. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see, I went with purple for the shell color. Purple is my favorite color. That's why. And for the buttons, I went with red. I went with red because, as anyone will tell you, myself included, many times, in fact, I am a huge Star Wars fan. And one of my favorite characters, Darth Revan, uses a purple and red lightsaber. So that's what my mindset was going into ordering this. And I'm glad I ordered it because you would think, having not played it for so long, that it would be very uncomfortable. But no, it's like just like it was, 15, however many years ago it was when I last played one of these. It's like I never stopped playing, basically. So glad I bought it. Next, I picked up just one Funko Pop. I haven't picked up one of these in a while. I picked it up, was on vacation. We were at a GameStop. Cindy needed to return a game, and while she was in line, I was, browsing, looking around. And it's funny, I was actually going to order this one anyways. I could probably order it offline because it's a GameStop exclusive. I didn't want it because it's a GameStop exclusive. I don't care about any of that. I just wanted it because I like the character. But as I was browsing, I saw that this GameStop had like four or five of these in stock, and I was like, well, I'm here. They have like 4 or 5 of them. Fuck it. So I bought Marin, and now I'm guessing, since this is her Night Sister attire, that this is her from Jedi Fallen Order. I could be wrong, but it's just assumption. But yeah, glad to pick that up. Now, when I picked up the GBA, I went ahead and bought a couple games, two of which I actually bought from DK Oldies, as a matter of fact. And they came in, they were in really good condition. So props to them for that. But yeah, this is a pretty solid start to my Game Boy collection, if I do say so myself. First up, I picked up Pokemon Leaf Green. This is a custom case that came with the game when I ordered it, and I'm going to be sticking with these particular cases from this website, just because I never liked the GBA games when they came out. I didn't like that their cases they came in cardboard boxes. I never liked that. So I like these type of cases because they're plastic, they're more sturdy, they'll be able to take more abuse, so to speak. So, but yeah, I picked up Leaf Green. It was expensive. It's an authentic copy that I bought, so it was expensive. But I'm glad I picked it up because it was nice. Going through this again. I haven't played the Gen 3 remakes in a really long time. So, yeah. Next, picked up Spyro Season of Ice. This is one of the games I bought from DK Oldies, and as you can see, it's pretty good condition. The label wasn't torn or written on or anything like that. It was in pretty good condition. I also bought a manual from them. So yeah, I never played this game as a kid. I'm a big Spyro fan, so I wanted to give it a shot, and it was cheap. So now these next two games are games again that I never played as a kid, but I heard they're really, really good, and they're really good JRPGs. And I looked out. I found somebody online on eBay selling both games with the manuals for both, and I want to say it was like 70. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it was like $70 for both. So I thought that's a hell of a deal. So I went ahead and bought Golden Sun, The Lost Age. So I'll be getting to these eventually. But for that price, I couldn't pass it up. And then finally, the last game I got here for GBA and from DK Oldies, I picked up Star Wars Trilogy Apprentice of the Force. I'm pretty sure I had this as a kid, but I don't remember for sure. But it reminds me of, basically, I could be wrong, but I think this is just like a GBA version of the Super Star Wars Trilogy on SNES, like a different version of that. But it's a Star Wars game, and I wanted to pick it up. So, and again, it was cheap. So. Next, I picked up Shadow Man. I had this before, but I was missing it, and I missed out on the remastered version that got released, so I decided I'll just pick up a standard copy. It's fine. So, yeah. Next, for PS3, I picked up Tekken 6. I got this at the GameStop that I got. That Funko Pop had. Again, I was just browsing and I found a copy of it and it was complete, so I grabbed it. I believe now GameStops are taking in retro games as trade-ins, so, but yeah. And then finally for PS3, I picked this up. I have no experience at all with this franchise, this world, anything of this nature, of this series. But the sequel's coming out. I believe it's coming out. Pretty sure it's coming out this year. And I said, okay, that looks fun. So I decided to check out the first game, and that is Warhammer 40K Space Marine. My friend Brett is a big fan of this universe, so yeah, look forward to playing this eventually, hopefully before the sequel comes out. Next, picked up 2 PSP games, and it's funny when I told my friend Dale that I bought these two. He's like, "You like that series?" I'm like, "No, I've never really played them, to be honest, but I couldn't really pass up the deal." So I found somebody online selling both, just like with the Golden Sun, the two Golden Sun games. I found somebody selling both the games complete, and the price was pretty decent all around. So I said, "Fuck it," and I bought both. So I bought Star Ocean, First Departure, and Star Ocean Second Evolution, which they just announced a remake of this that's coming out soon. So that'll be nice to check out too. So, but yeah, both Star Ocean games for PSP. So currently pass up the deal for both both of them complete, and a pretty decent price. So, but yeah, next for Switch, a couple Switch games. First, I got my Play Asia order. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Yeah. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Did I mention it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm very tired? Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Picked stuff from Play Asia just because Square Enix fucked up the physical release of this royally. They announced the physical release of this in the PS4 version that would only be through their website. And they announced it like at 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday. So they fucked up there. But Play Asia came through. So glad I was able to get it through them. Get it through them. Excuse me. Again, it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm very tired. But then I also ordered through Play Asia Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD. This is the Asia version. I got this version because it has both games on the cartridge. So I just need Final Fantasy 12, and I'll have all the Final Fantasy games that have been released so far, at least, on the Switch. So that'll be nice. Next, got a couple limited run games here. Derived. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. I do like the sequel. I prefer the first one just a bit more, but I still like the sequel. It's a shame that the restored content DLC for this got canceled. Hopefully Aspire can bounce back. But overall, still a pretty solid sequel, in my opinion. Also, my copy of Doom Eternal came in as well. I remember pre-ordering this at GameStop, and I was so butthurt that the physical got canceled. I was so annoyed, so butthurt. But when everyone came through, and hey, I now have a copy of it physically for Switch. Finally, all I have to do is I just have to buy the DLC when I have money and when it's on sale. So, but yeah. Next, of course, I picked up Tears of the Kingdom. I'm about 10-ish hours in, give or take. It's a great game. I'm enjoying it, but I'm taking a break because it's so fucking massive. This will probably take me another 5 years to beat. I literally beat Breath of the Wild for the first time like 2 weeks before this came out. So, but yeah, I'll get back to it eventually. And then finally, for Switch, I picked up Metroid Prime Remastered. This took me forever to get because it kept selling out. So, but I have it now. So, glad to have it. Hopefully, there's been rumblings of a Metroid Prime 2 Remastered coming out later this year, maybe. So, that'd be great. But yeah, that is it for Switch. Now, before we go to PS5, let's do movies. I'll do movies and then go back to games. Little break. As I move my little table. First up, I picked up Inferno on 4K. This is the only Langston movie that I've not seen just yet, but I'm sure my dad and I will watch it eventually. I heard it was pretty mediocre, but until I watch it, no real thoughts on it. Next, picked up 65 on 4K. This was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Some people thought it was so-so, but overall it was pretty unique, pretty interesting. I liked it. So if you have any interest at all in this, it is on Netflix, so I'd say give it a shot. Next, also on 4K, I picked up John Wick Chapter 4. Great game. Let's say great game. Again, it's 2 o'clock. I'm tired. Excuse me. Great movie. Enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the. There's like two spin-offs. There's a spin-off TV series in the works for about the Continental, and then another spin-off movie with is it? I think it's Anna de I'm like butchering her name, but Anna de Armas. I can't even speak. Anna de Armas. I'm saying her name correctly. She's supposed to be in like a spin-off movie, so looking forward to those two. But yeah, pretty damn good movie. Next, picked up Shazam: Fury of the Gods. Pretty good sequel. I enjoyed it. I know it flopped pretty damn hard, but I it was I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was if you liked the first movie, you should like the sequel. It's more of the same. So next, picked up Scream 6. I have not watched this yet. I still need to watch Scream 5. But this one I heard was pretty solid for the sixth Scream movie. But I'll watch it eventually. Next, I picked up Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. This was a blast. I picked this up while I was on vacation, and Cindy and I watched it, and we both really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And there's been rumblings that there might be a sequel, so that'd be really good. I'd love to see a sequel. It's a lot of fun. And I'm not a big Dungeons and Dragons fan, so it was entertaining. And then finally, I picked up Supergirl season 5 and season 6. So I have all 6 seasons of Supergirl now. And this show I enjoyed. A lot of people didn't like it, but it did drag on a bit near the end, but overall it was still solid enough to be entertaining, at least for me. So I enjoyed it. Now back to games. First, try to up here, break up a little bit. PS5. I picked up Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm I was I'm switching the AC games from Xbox for PlayStation, and this was on sale for $20, so I picked it up. I'm not gonna go back to it right away yet. I'm gonna play Mirage first when that comes up because Mirage is basically a sort of prequel to Valhalla. So this will go on the back burner until I finish, or until I play Mirage, basically. So next, I picked up Wanted Dead. That's when I showed this. I sent this to English. I sent this to the group chat that I'm in. My friend's like, that game sucks. Devil's Third is so much better. And I'm like, yeah, more than likely, but I got this for half off. I got this for $3, and I really wanted to try it. So for $3, why the hell not? Next, I picked up Valkyrie Elysium. I really enjoyed the demo when the demo dropped, and it was on sale for $25 at GameStop, brand new, and I had a $5 off coupon, so I got it for $20. Next, Aztec, the Forgotten Gods. I saw this. This is from Limited Run Games. They did a thing for it, but I ordered it off Amazon, and it just looked really unique and interesting enough. So I picked it up, and I picked it up because I thought I should pick it up now because limited, at least on Amazon, limited run games. There are games that are on Amazon. They tend to go up in price a lot after a while, so I figured I'll buy it now just to be safe. So next, I picked up Jedi Survivor. I really did enjoy my time with this game. My only complaint I had with it was the fact that I don't know how much exactly is on the disc, but you do have to download some of the game, and that is that hurts. So I'm hoping maybe like in the future they'll release a version that has like 2 discs or something of that nature. Probably not, but I picked it up because I really wanted to play it, and I can't justify spending $60, well $70 on just downloading it. If I'm spending that type of money, I need at least some sort of something physically, and I have it at least halfway there. So, but it's a great sequel. It had problems at launch, but I didn't really have any that big of an issue. So I lucked out, I guess. But yeah, hopefully EA with the next Jedi game they will do 2 discs, hopefully, or Respawn will do better with the compression, hopefully. But yeah. Next for PS5, I picked up Resident Evil 4 remake. Great remake. I enjoyed it. Um, I'm not sure if I enjoy it more than the original or not. I need to play it again before I give that definitive statement. But for the most part, I enjoyed it. So, and then finally, the last PS5 game I got over the last several months, Final Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. I had to buy this from the Square Enix store because in order to buy it new, because Square didn't include the DLC on the disc, I had to buy it new. And on eBay and like Mercari, brand new copies of it are like 100 plus. So I just bought it off Square Enix for retail. So I'll probably be playing it closer when I just beat Crisis Core before I went on vacation, and I'll be playing uh, remake before Rebirth comes out. So, but yeah, I have it now, so that's great. Next, couple Xbox One games. First, I was at a half price books and I found this, and I had double checked to make sure all the DLC was on the disc, and it is. So I picked up Sniper Elite 3. I'm not a huge sniper fan, but just the fact that these have those gory X-ray kill cameras when you know, kill somebody, and it was cheap too, so I figured why the hell not. So next, I picked up Thief. I had this before. A very hit or miss game for some people, but from what I remember playing it, I enjoyed my time with it. So I figured, why the hell not? It was cheap too, like I said. So, and finally for Xbox One, I picked this up while I was at vacation. I think I picked it up at Walmart, and I picked up GTA 5. It's GTA 5. Everybody and their mother has played this game. They either love it or they hate it. I thought it was fine. It was a perfectly adequate GTA game, but please, for the love of God, Rockstar, give us GTA 6 already. This game has been on 3 fucking console generations. It's been on the PS. It came out on the PS3 and 360, and it went to PS4 and Xbox One. Then it got moved to PS5 and Series X. For the love of God, Rockstar, stop milking GTA 5 already. Jesus Christ. Thankfully, though, GTA 6 should be coming out soonish, hopefully. But yeah. Now, it's got one more last stack of games here, and I'm going to save that for last. But now I've just got some PS4 games. First, I picked up Dragon Age Inquisition. I had this series on Xbox, but I'm moving it to PlayStation because I'm fucking weird. But I found that at half price books, and it was pretty cheap, so I picked it up. Next, I picked up Darksiders 3, another Get Back. At I found this at the GameStop that I got that Funko Pop at, so I picked it up, and it was cheap. It was think it was like $10 used, I believe. So get it now. Next, the last game I got at that GameStop, I picked up Diablo 3 Eternal Collection. I've been playing this on Switch. I have the Switch version. I've been playing it, so I wanted to get it on the console. So it's Diablo 3. You either love it or you hate it. I thought Diablo 3 overall was pretty solid, having it been my first Diablo game. So next, I picked up Ultra Age. That's what I was gonna actually buy this off the limited run, but I kind of waited too soon, waited too late, and they sold out. But I found a copy on eBay for pretty solid price. It's the PAL version, but it was brand new and it was, like I said, pretty solid price. So it's fun. If you like Devil May Cry, you'll probably like this game. Or Nier Automata, you'll probably like this. It gives me the vibes of Devil May Cry crossed with Nier. So next, Resident Evil Village. I had this copy before, but I was going to get the gold edition, but because the gold edition has the DLC on a code, not the disc, I figured I'll just buy another vanilla copy down the road. So I did. I just have to buy the DLC again. Well, not again. I just have to, when I have money, I have to buy the DLC. So, and then next, picked up Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut. The only reason why I got the PS4 version is because it was cheaper, and I wanted to save some space on my PS5 because I haven't picked up I haven't upgraded the storage yet. So, yeah, that's why I got the PS4 version. Next, I picked up Medieval. It was a pretty solid remake from what I remember. So it's pretty cheap now. So if you're mildly interested, go ahead and pick it up. It's cheap. I have one last thing. One last game to show you guys. And this is a game that I've been waiting for a very long time. I've been waiting for over a year. And to put it bluntly, after waiting all that time, I'm very disappointed, lukewarm. I mean, I'm glad I had the game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, to wait this long, it just, also, I'll explain the structure of the game. The last game I got, Shadow Warrior 3. I ordered this from Special Reserve Games way over a fucking year ago. Like, I want to say like March of 2022. It took forever for this damn thing to come out. Also, what I'm really annoyed about, just makes my blood boil a bit. They announced that the reason why it was taking so long. Also, if you're a train, I'm sorry. Living next to the train tracks really fucking sucks when you're trying to record at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. The reason why this was taking so long is because they were making it the definitive edition of this game. They wanted to make sure you got the whole complete package. And I like that they did that. That they didn't ship this out and then turn around and say, like, a month later, say, oh, by the way, there's a definitive version coming out for, the same price. More money, please. So that that I will agree with. However, what I don't agree with, what I don't like, is the fact that not maybe like, I want to say maybe like a week, might have even been less times of them saying, of SRG saying, hey, we know what's taking a while, this is why it's taking a while. We appreciate your patience, etc., etc. What do you think happens to go online on sale on Amazon.com? Yeah, not only a PS4 version of Shadow Warrior 3 Definitive Edition, but a PS5 version as well. If I had waited, I could have got a PS5 version of Amazon in less time it took me to get this. So, yeah, I'm just a smidge annoyed with that. Also, to be fair, this whole presentation I don't like. I don't like big cardboard like sleeves. Like, you pop it open, the game, and then I like actually the presentation of the Shadow Warrior 2 much better. Besides, the game just comes with this little art card. That was it. The Shadow Warrior 2, on the other hand, when they did it, came with it came with a little scroll that said, I think with colors like blue, red, and black. I don't remember exactly what the kanji said, but that was kind of cute. It came in like a burlap sack. Again, cute. But it also included a PS4 disc or physical copy of the first game. The second version, or the second game that they did release, was better than this release. So was very, just like I said, very disappointed and lukewarm in getting this release. I'm glad I have it, don't get me wrong. But it's just the fact that it took fucking forever. It took over a year. Same thing with Shadow Warrior 2. Shadow Warrior 2 took forever too. That took over a year as well, if I remember correctly. It took so long. And just the fact that, they put up regular retail releases of the game on PS4 and PS5 on Amazon that you could order whenever you wanted. And you can't get refunds. Just like limited run games or special or Square games, things like all these limited like game companies that are doing these. You can't get refunds, and they should start looking into offering refunds if something like this happens. With Shadow Warrior 3, Shadow Warrior 3 as an example. Hey, you order the game, it's taking so long, and then it comes up on Amazon as a regular retail release. If you want a refund, you'll offer it. They need to start looking into that, because that's annoying, big time. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, it's going to be a long one. But, yeah, those are all the pickups of the last 5 months. So, hope you guys liked the video.